Okay, so it's Tuesday morning now. I'm back I've just loaded up with fertiliser. I'm going to go and do some more of this cattle grazing grass. And you see all that black grass out there that's going sort of yellowy. Dad sprayed it with Roundup last week, so that's all dying off, which is good. And then that'll be getting ripped up with the cultivator in the next few days, and then I'll drill it with spring barley. There's so many trees I got to sort out. There's one back there, well there's actually two back there. One here. There's also this big oak one as well, which I think I've already shown you once, haven't I, when I was hedge cutting, but yeah, it's still there. I still need to sort it out, or me and Dad will sort it out with the JCB. But there's like 3 or 4 trees in each field that need sorting out, so from the storms back in the winter. But yeah, hopefully once we get the drilling done, I'll get a bit of a quiet time and I'll be able to do some tree work. So I'm doing like 15 or 16k right now in a pretty bumpy field, and it's not too, I'm not getting thrown out the seat, it's pretty good. This has always been known as a really rough field. It's definitely a lot smoother in this tractor than it was in the 190. I'm guessing it must just be the cab suspension's better, but that's good, I'm impressed. I seem to be spending more time out of the tractor opening and closing gates than I am actually fertilising. There's another tree there as well. It's a bit tight. Another tree there. It's a cherry tree, I think. Fallen over, squashed the fence. There goes the sprayer, man. Okay, so we've got the tester guy here this morning. We're going to quickly test the spreader. This is an NSTS test, I think. I'll turn it on. Doing 14k. Basically, I did show this last year, I think. Got all the trays laid out in front of me. I run over the trays, spin in fertiliser, and he checks the trays, puts them into his measurer, and checks it's all running accurately, basically. And there's 2 reasons why we do it. First one being is obviously so that we know our spreader's running accurately. Second one being is we need to do it for our red tractor assurance. Okay, so I've just changed over to some nitrogen sulfur, and we're going to test that as well. So, and then we're all good then. More gates. Just got to cross over this rickety old bridge. Lovely stream down here, look. Can't see any fish. This was all flooded a couple of weeks ago. It was all out in the field. Let me stick you on here. Okay, so I've switched over to nitrogen sulfur now because I switched over it to do the spreader test. So I thought whilst I got nitrogen sulphur in here, I might as well put all the nitrogen sulphur on the cutting grass. I have still got some more NPK to do, but I'll do that when I finish this. I've just got to go and well, I've got a couple more grazing grass fields to do, so that's 135 kilos per hectare. Got a couple more grazing grass fields to do, and a little contracting job to do up the road as well. There we go. Right, let's go. Okay, so George is actually helping us today. You know George, who helps us out in the summer? A corn cart. He's doing some springtime harrowing, and hopefully he's going to do some flat rolling as well on this grass. We might see him in a bit when we get over the other side. Yeah, because he's using his own tractor. He's got a 6430 because the 6150 has got the ring rollers on the back and Avadex applicator on the front, so that's not a 2-minute job to take off. Yeah, he's got a nice little 6430 to drive, so I'm sure he's not complaining. He's having to do it the old-fashioned way. He's not got auto steer, so we'll go and check out his lines in a minute. So we've got a sticker, look, for having a good spreader. We've done like an MOT on it, check over, and it's up to standard, so he gave us a sticker. When I wash it, I'll stick the sticker on. Here he is, look, in his German whip with his tinted windows and chrome exhaust, looking good in the sunshine. Won't be long till he's out here wrapping the bales. His dad does the baling, and they got the wrapper as well. I'm getting in his way now. I'll turn the fertiliser off so I don't spray him. Got him on camera. He's got his John Deere sticker on the windscreen. Right, back to the farm. I'll put some lights on so you can see me. Hello. So it's like 9 o'clock, well past 9 o'clock now, and I've finished all the fertilising for now, which is good. So yeah, I can tomorrow morning I can now wash up this tractor, which is in a hell of a state, and the spreader obviously. It's all a bit dirty. So yeah, the box is saying that I've done 173 hectares in total, but I know that reads low, so it's probably up like 180 hectares, something like that, which doesn't sound like a massive amount, but I have been in about 100 fields, so well, some of those twice. So yeah, that's it. I would have liked to have got more. Well, it's a shame I didn't get any drone footage or anything like that, but I've just been way too busy. Haven't had time to mess around with stuff like that. So I'll show you where I've been today. Absolutely everywhere. That's the field down there, a couple of fields down there what Simon's cultivated today, and then all these blue ones where I've been. I was up there as well, doing a bit of contracting. Yeah, everywhere. Okay, it's Wednesday morning. So Simon's managed to cultivate a few fields now, but it's starting to run out of dry ground to go on. As you can see, it's really lovely. It's dry on top, but underneath it's very, very wet. It's not coming up very nice at all. You can see the tractor was obviously just spinning here. He's tried this field and just pulled out because it's too wet. Eric's going for a run. But he's seen a pheasant over there, look. I haven't got my whistle. He'll come back. As soon as they take off, he comes back. Come on! Yeah, so yeah, struggling for dry fields to go on, you see. He's probably going to move over to the ground where the spring barley's got to go, because that's a bit drier. That's over on some gravel. So yeah. Okay, so today's jobs are to clean up this spreader and tractor, because it's in a right mess. Absolutely filthy, look. Dirtiest it's ever been in its 6 month of life. Filthy, look. And the other thing I've got to do is got a couple of trees that are in the way of the cultivator that we've got to go and sort out this afternoon, and then start putting the drill on. If I use this magic lance right here, look, and pull the trigger and wave it around like this, look. Right, there we go. Easy as that. Just give you a quick walk round. So the next thing to do is to let it dry off and then put some oil on the spreader, and then we'll take the spreader off. But right now I've got to go and see George and we'll get him set up on the flat rollers. Thought I might as well video you as I'm here. I decided to go for the easier option for this one. It's just about dry enough to drive out here with the loader. But this is like a big oak. Switched around that. A big lump of oak come down out of that tree. Got a squeaky seat. Bit of a JCB thing, isn't it? A squeaky seat. I'll twist you back round frontways now and you should be able to see what we're doing. Go down a gear. And basically I'm just going to push it. Just like that. That was easy. That was a bit more. That was a lot easier than chopping it up into lots of little pieces and moving it by hand. How long have we been going? 1 minute 45 seconds. So much easier. There we go. That bit of cover for the wildlife. It says farmers aren't kind to the wildlife. The little lammies look like they're having a nice time out in the sunshine. Chewing on a bit of grass there. Looks very neat out there now that George has rolled it all. Hello, mate. Getting quite big actually, aren't they? Got big quickly. Mind you, I think most of them did come out in February. Hi guys, so it's Wednesday evening now. I'm just finishing off the day by doing a quick bit of grass rolling. George has gone home. He's dropped the rollers here at Farm 1. So I thought whilst the rollers are here, I'd quickly just roll these grazing paddocks that are right by the yard here. So get them done because the rollers won't. When George comes back tomorrow and goes off carrying on rolling the haylage grass, the rollers won't come back, you see. So I thought I'd just quickly take this opportunity to get it done. I'm just basically just going around in circles. They're only little fields. Oh, LED lights are pretty good. It's just like daylight really. But yeah, 7:30, just gone 7:30. I am going home in a minute as soon as I get this finished. And yeah, and then tomorrow we'll put the weaving drill on and get that all ready to go. I'm in no rush because, well, whilst the weather looks like it's going to stay dry, I'm in no rush. I might be in a rush if they suddenly say it's going to rain at the weekend, but it's not. I think it's supposed to get cold, isn't it? Cold and dry, but yeah, because he's cultivated a fair bit now, but it's pretty wet. It's coming up really wet, so the longer I leave it before I get to drill it, the more it's going to dry out. So yeah, happy days. The other thing is the drill's 8 meters, his cultivator's 5 meters, so I will catch him up if I get on too quick. So yeah. Yeah, basically that's it. Thanks very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the more frequent videos. We'll see how it goes. We might cut it back down to just a couple a week, because the reason why I've been doing one every day is because I had so much footage from last week. It's just hours of it. So I've basically been getting up every morning early, because I don't have to start work till 8 o'clock. I just get up early in the morning, spend an hour and a half putting a video together and uploading it quick, and happy days. But we'll see how it goes. I might continue to do it one every couple of days or every day, but if it gets too much, then I'll just cut it back to a couple of weeks. Where's my phone? Bye. Bye.